Hey everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video we are breaking down the way too early ranking of all the Epic Universe rides. And of course, Epic Universe is the brand new park that's opening in Universal Orlando Resort on May 22nd, 2025, and we are getting 11 new rides to enjoy. And I simply cannot wait for this park to open. So we're having some fun with this video. Even if you are not crazy about ranking videos, this video will get you familiar with the new rides coming to Epic Universe so you can have an amazing time once you and your family do go to Universal Orlando Resort. So if you are in the process of planning a Universal Orlando trip and you're not too familiar with the brand new park Epic Universe, just be sure to stick around until the end of this video. As always, I'm very excited, so let's go get started. Thank you all again so much for checking out this video. Like I said, I am about to break down the way too early ranking of the Epic Universe rides. And in total, we do have 11 new rides which will be coming to Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. There's going to be something for everyone in this brand new park, something for the little ones, something for the thrill seekers. So we're really excited. And again, this is just my personal ranking on what I'm most excited for. It hopefully will help you come up with your list, but be sure to let me know. Let me know which ride you would have put lower. Let me know which ride I was wrong and I should have put higher. Let's go jump right in, and we're going to start with ride number 11 on the list, and we do have Constellation Carousel. This is going to be a ride for the little ones, or just, guests who love slower moving rides, and this is a standard carousel with a unique figure 8 path. This carousel allows explorers of all ages to take a fantastical world aboard Constellations. Of course, this is going to be for the kids, and because of that, for an estimated thrill rating, we're estimating this to be right around the 1 out of 10, so very, very low on the thrill scale. Over to number 10, we do have Fyre Drill. Now, this is going to be an interactive splash battle boat ride through the world of Berk. Guests will encounter dragons and experience the Viking way of life. This again seems like it's going to be a little bit more for the guests who do not want those thrills. And we do have some mild splashes, but fun for families. And because of that, we do have an estimated thrill rating of a 3 out of 10. Now, here's where it gets really fun, right? Even though we're a little bit higher on the list, this is a ride I am very, very excited for. And we do have Yoshi's Adventure. This is going to be based off of the very popular Nintendo character Yoshi. It is a slow-moving Omni-Mover ride through the Mushroom Kingdom on Yoshi's back. Guests will get to see every detail of the land with some surprise scenes along the way. And one of the things that I loved about Super Nintendo World in Hollywood was just how immersive it was. But you didn't have anything that actually gave you like a guided tour. And that's why I think this is going to be something that's so cool that you'll actually be able to go on a ride and really get a feel for the land like it says. Now, I really wish I could have put this higher on the list, but you'll see there's just so many amazing rides coming. From an estimated thrill rating standpoint, this is going to be more on the gentle side of things for families, young kids. This is an estimated thrill rating of 2 out of 10. Over to number 8, and we have Dragon Racers Rally. Now, this is going to be a little bit more thrilling, where guests will experience dueling skyfly rides, and guests can control how wild or mild their experience will be, which is really, really cool, because you also try to experience it if you're not that crazy, right, with thrill rides. But just from the photos, to be honest with you, this ride looks bananas. From an estimated thrill standpoint, I went right in the middle with a 5 out of 10, just because I really don't know what that means, where you can control, right, how wild or mild it might be. Over to number 7, and we do have Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. Now, this is essentially going to be a thrilling dark ride located deep below Frankenstein Manor. Guests will encounter Dr. Victoria Frankenstein as she attempts to control monsters like Dracula, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Wolfman. Now, of course, this is going to be a dark ride, but I'm really hoping that this kind of gives us those Haunted Mansion vibes that we've been missing at Universal Orlando compared to over in Walt Disney World. Of course, Haunted Mansion is my favorite ride, so I am really, really excited for this one as well. From an estimated thrill rating standpoint, we did give this a 4 out of 10. Might be, a dark ride with potential jump scares. All right, over to number 6, and we have Hiccup's Wing Glider. So this is a family multi-launch coaster, similar to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. However, we don't know if it will be that fast, but potentially more family-friendly, of course. It stimulates flying with dragons and offers breathtaking views. And again, I feel like the theming for this ride is going to be really, really well done, and something that even if it is a family-friendly coaster, I'm really excited for, because I just love everything about the theme parks. When you hit the theming and you hit the excitement, I think, it's a slam dunk. From an estimated thrill rating standpoint, we are going to be right in the middle again, 5 out of 10, where it is a moderate coaster with some small launches. Okay, so we are about halfway through that list, and of course, if you are really enjoying this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, as I have a lot more Epic Universe content coming out in the coming weeks to get you as prepared as possible for your next Universal Orlando vacation. But let's jump into number 5, and that is going to be Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. Now, when the first images came out of this ride, everyone was talking about it, just because this ride is going to simulate jumping on the tracks, if you're familiar with the Donkey Kong game for Super Nintendo. Now, this is a thrilling family coaster that uses technology, like I said, to make it look like you're jumping over holes in the track, but just how thrilling this ride gets is yet to be seen, and that's why it's a little bit higher on the list. I think the theming is going to be really, really cool, but how thrilling will it be? And so right off the bat, what we're doing is we're giving this a 6 out of 10. It is a family coaster with potential for high speeds and drops. Over to number 4, and we do have a ride that actually was out in Universal Hollywood as well, and we have Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Now, this is the world's first interactive Mario Kart theme park ride, where you can hit your enemies with shells, race around the tracks, and experience so much more with special vehicle glasses. It really does make you feel like you are playing a video game while on an attraction. If you liked Mario Kart growing up, if your kids love Mario Kart, they're going to really, really enjoy this ride. I also love the queue of this ride. I think it was so well done, and it does keep you entertained, and the queue itself is an attraction, in my honest opinion. From an estimated thrill rating standpoint, we're going to be right around the 4 out of 10, just because it's more of a game than, I would say, a thrilling ride. And now we're in the top 3, and this one, it was really, really difficult to try to figure out which ride I really wanted to be, number 1. And this one I am super, super excited for. And in at number 3, we have Battle of the Ministry of Magic. Now, this is a dark ride that immerses guests in the chaos of the magic of the battle at the Ministry of Magic. And of course, this is going to be in the brand new Wizarding World of Harry Potter section at Epic Universe. And so some of the early photos of what the ride actually looks like are kind of crazy. It kind of looks like a mix between the Tower of Terror and it's actually going to move. So I'm really excited to see what Universal has up their sleeves. And of course, the theming, because it is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I think is going to be on point as well. From an estimated thrill rating standpoint, we did give this a 6 out of 10, just because we don't know what this ride is going to be like. Over to number 2, we have Stardust Racers, and this is a dueling multi-launch coaster that reaches speeds up to 62 miles an hour and heights of 133 feet. This coaster features unique maneuvers, including the Celestial Spin, where the two coasters' vehicles perform an inverted crisscross. And of course, if you have been a Universal fan for a while, you will remember the Dueling Dragons at Islands of Adventure Park, and I think it's really, really cool that Universal did bring a similar ride type back to Epic Universe, and a lot of folks are really, really excited, myself being one of them, and that's why this is a little bit higher on the list at number 2. From a thrill rating standpoint, this might be the most thrilling ride in Epic Universe, and we gave it an 8 out of 10. And in at number 1, I think this ride is going to be so cool. It's going to be the perfect mix between theming and excitement, and we have Curse of the Werewolf. Now, this is a family spinning coaster that is less intense than the other roller coasters, but guests will be pursued by werewolves throughout the forest, culminating in a face-to-face encounter. And like I said, from the early footage of this ride, it kind of looks like a little bit of Guardians of the Galaxy, and then mix it with the werewolf and the monster aspect. If it is like that, I don't think I would have been wrong with ranking it number 1. Fingers crossed that it is. From an estimated thrill rating standpoint, we did give this a 7 out of 10. And of course, I really hope that it does hit on all of those spooky elements. But that is the list, everyone. That's essentially where I am personally ranking the Epic Universe rides. Only time will tell, as Epic Universe does open up in May 22nd, 2025. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, like I said, be sure to let me know in the comment section what rides you are most excited for, which ones I got wrong, which ones you would have made higher. I really, really appreciate you checking out this video. I had a lot of fun creating this one, of course, because it is something so new. And as a thank you for sticking around all the way till the end of this video, if you are in the process of planning that Universal Orlando trip, I do have a special promo code you can go use on our website, theparkprodigy.com, to save an extra $25 off, and that promo code is going to be YouTube25. But I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all again so much for checking out this video, and until next time, I will talk to you soon.